From a creepy AI chatbot to a shocking discovery about Pluto, here are 10 mind-twisting events that happened in 2024. Welcome back, everyone. Here's one of the creepiest videos we'll ever make, and it's coming up next. But first, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe, so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. And if you want to get early access to all of them, then sign up to our newsletter. The link is in the description below. Now let's begin. Number 10. ChatGPT just got real scary. So, ChatGPT is definitely one of the most exciting technological developments of the last few years. At first, we were amazed at how well it could write songs, poems, code, and anything else you could ask for. And then we quickly realized that it's not just good, but in some cases better than human. It can compose classical music pieces that sound like they were written by Mozart himself, and can even hold its own in a rap battle against fellow AI rapper. But while it's been praised as a breakthrough in artificial intelligence, many have also warned about the potential dangers of such technology. And one of those people is OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. In an interview with CNN, he revealed that there's one thing that really creeps him out about ChatGPT. He explained that what scares him the most about the chatbot is that somebody could convince it to do something very bad, and then it would do it very well. For example, if someone asked ChatGPT to write a phishing email pretending to be a bank manager, it would be able to do it flawlessly, tricking even the most savvy internet users. And this isn't just a hypothetical scenario either. There have already been instances where scammers have used ChatGPT to create convincing emails and other types of scams that have fooled many people. So it seems like Sam Altman's fears may be justified. And as ChatGPT continues to evolve and become more sophisticated, it's important to be aware of the potential risks and take steps to protect yourself against them. No, 9A world first. Scientists just created the first ever AI-powered smartphone app that can diagnose mental health conditions. Developed by a team at the University of Oxford, the app uses machine learning algorithms to analyze a user's speech patterns and facial expressions in order to identify signs of depression and anxiety. According to the developers, the app is designed to be used as a screening tool, not a replacement for traditional therapy or medication. However, the technology could potentially revolutionize the way mental health care is delivered, making it more accessible and affordable for people who need it. One of the most promising aspects of the AI-powered app is its potential to reduce the stigma associated with seeking help for mental health issues. By providing an anonymous and convenient way to screen for common conditions like depression and anxiety, the app could encourage more people to take the first step towards getting the help they need. This could be particularly beneficial for those who may face barriers to accessing traditional mental health services, such as geographical location or financial constraints. Number 8. We found water on the moon. You might remember when NASA's Artemis 1 mission launched in November of 2022 was the first in a series of missions that aims to return humans to the moon by 2025. The unmanned mission successfully completed its journey around the moon and returned to Earth in December, and now we're learning more about the incredible discoveries that were made during the flight. During the mission, NASA's Stratospheric Observatory for Infrared Astronomy, or SOFIA, captured images of the moon's South Pole region using its infrared capabilities. These images provided valuable information about the distribution of water on the lunar surface. The findings suggest that water is present in pockets within the moon's regolith, which is the loose, dusty material that covers its surface. This discovery has significant implications for future plans to establish a human presence on the moon. The presence of water could provide a valuable resource for astronauts, enabling them to stay longer on the surface and conduct more extensive exploration and research. Additionally, water could potentially be used to produce oxygen and fuel, making it an essential component for sustaining life on the moon. Overall, the discovery of water on the moon is a significant development for space exploration, raised excitement for the future missions to the lunar surface. Number 7. What if I told you there are 5 more planets in our solar system? Well, scientists recently discovered the remnants of 5 planetary embryos that never grew into full-size planets. These embryos are actually giant planetoids, ranging from 100 to several hundred miles wide, meaning they're too large to be classified as asteroids, yet they never quite grew into Astronomers believe that these objects formed in the early days of our solar system, when there was still plenty of material floating around. However, as time went on, they were unable to attract enough mass to grow larger. Instead, they became trapped in a sort of planetary limbo, neither fully formed nor completely insignificant. This discovery challenges our understanding of how planets form and evolve and raises questions about what role these planetoids may have played in the development of our solar system. Further research will be needed to determine their exact composition and origin, but astronomers are excited to continue exploring these mysterious objects and what they can teach us about the history of our planetary system. Number 6. The latest study from the James Webb Space Telescope has only been operational for 2 years, but it's already changed the way we view space. From seeing the birth of stars to observing the chemical activity on distant JWST has given us a glimpse into the universe that we've never had before. Now, in its latest mission, it's peering into one of the most mysterious objects in the night sky, Sagittarius, a star, our supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Using mid-infrared light, Webb was able to capture an image of the material swirling around the black hole, as it pulled in matter and converted it into energy. While we've seen this phenomenon before, known as an accretion disk, never before have we seen it in such exquisite detail. The image shows bright spots interspersed with darker gaps, which astronomers believe are caused by variations in the density and temperature of the material. It's like watching a pot of boiling water, but instead of water, it's glowing gas and dust being heated to millions of degrees. It's a mesmerizing sight that reminds us of the incredible power and beauty of our universe. 5. How old is Pluto? Pluto is a dwarf planet located in the Kuiper Belt, a region of small, icy bodies beyond the orbit of Neptune. Despite its small size, Pluto has fascinated astronomers and the general public alike since its discovery in 1930. However, despite decades of observation, there's been a surprising gap in our knowledge regarding the age of Pluto. Scientists conducted a study that shed light on this mystery by analyzing the decay rate of an isotope called plutonium-2. Plutonium is a radioactive element that is thought to have played a key role in the formation of Pluto and other Kuiper Belt objects. By measuring the amount of plutonium-238 on Pluto's surface, researchers were able to estimate the age of the dwarf planet with unprecedented accuracy. Their findings suggest that Pluto is around 4.5 billion years old, roughly the same age as the rest of the solar system. This discovery has significant implications for our understanding of the early solar system and the formation of Pluto and other trans-Neptunian objects. 4. Mysterious floating islands. Imagine you re-cruising through the Caribbean on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship, and suddenly you see something that makes you question everything you know about physics. That's exactly what happened to passengers on board the Symphony of the Seas when they spotted floating islands in the ocean. The islands, which appeared to be composed of rock and vegetation, were drifting in the sea and looked like they had come straight out of a fantasy novel. While some people were skeptical, believing that the islands were actually pieces of debris or man-made structures, others were convinced that they were genuine floating landmasses. The sighting quickly became a hot topic of conversation among passengers and crew members alike. Social media was abuzz with theories and speculations as people tried to figure out what the islands were and how they came to be floating in the ocean. But what's really going on here? The truth is that floating islands are actually a rare but well-documented natural phenomenon. They typically form when a buildup of organic matter, such as decaying vegetation, creates a mass that is buoyant enough to float on the water's surface. While these islands are usually temporary, lasting only a few days or weeks, they have been known to persist for longer periods of time. The green flash. If you've ever watched a typical sunset, you might have noticed a flash of green light just before the sun disappears below the horizon. It's a rare phenomenon that occurs when the sun's rays are split into different colors by the Earth's atmosphere and the green band becomes visible for a split second. But did you know that there is a special place in California where you can witness the green flash every single day? It's true. The small coastal town of Half Moon Bay is known as the green flash capital of the world, where the unique atmospheric conditions create a perfect setting for this spectacular event. The green flash is a rare occurrence. They require specific weather conditions to occur. The air must be clear and free of clouds, and the sun must be at a precise angle below the horizon. But in Half Moon Bay, these conditions are met almost every evening, making it the ideal spot to witness this natural wonder. Whether you're a local resident or a tourist, be sure to head to Half Moon Bay at sunset and keep an eye out for the green flash. You won't be disappointed. 2. Meet the real-life Iron Man. Meet the German inventor and engineer named Peter McCallum, who has spent the last 11 years of his life building a real-life version of Iron Man's suit. The suit is equipped with a jet booster and a hydraulic system that allows the wearer to fly and perform a variety of movements with ease. McCallum has conducted several test flights in recent years, but in 2024, he took things to the next level by flying the suit in public for the first time. In a video posted online, you can see McCallum soaring through the air in his Iron Man suit, leaving viewers in awe of his invention. The suit is made from a combination of carbon fiber, aluminum and titanium, and weighs around 40 pounds. But thanks to its powerful motors and batteries, it is able to lift its wearer up to 10 feet into the air and keep them airborne for up to 10 minutes at a time. An asteroid that doesn't exist. Astronomers recently made a bizarre discovery when they realized that an asteroid that was supposed to be hurling towards Earth in 2029 simply vanished. The asteroid, which was designated 2023 DW and nicknamed the D-Day asteroid, was first spotted in February 2023 and was initially believed to have a 1 in 700 chance of hitting Earth. However, as the months passed and astronomers continued to observe the asteroid, they realized that it was gradually fading from view and was nowhere to be found as expected. Turns out that the asteroid had broken apart into several smaller pieces, which scattered in different directions. This unexpected development has left astronomers puzzled and searching for answers. They are now trying to determine the size and composition of the original asteroid as well as the number and trajectory of the fragments. The fragmentation of 2023 DW is a rare event that has only been observed a handful of times before, and it highlights the dynamic and unpredictable nature of space. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, Check out our previous videos about mind-twisting space facts, and don't forget to subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comments below.